everyone, and it's Thursday today. Let's look at our reading. We're going to read a story from The Little Ghost. So the little ghost had lived in Eukelstein Castle for hundreds of years. He was one of those harmless little ghosts who haunt places by night and never hurt anyone unless they are provoked. During the day, he slept up in the attic in a heavy, iron-bound oak chest. The chest was well hidden behind one of the big chimneys. No one knew it really belonged to a ghost. But at night, when the town hall clock struck 12 in the town of Uselnberg, at the foot of the castle, the little ghost awakened. On the very last stroke of 12, he would open his eyes, stretch and yawn, and then he would put his hand under the old letters and legal documents he used for a pillow and bring out a bunch of keys. There were 13 keys. The little ghost always carried them around. He would wave them at the lid of the chest, and immediately the lid would begin to open of its own accord. Now the little ghost could climb out of the chest. He always bumped into the cobwebs. No human had visited the remote attic for years, so it was covered in cobwebs and dreadfully dusty. Even the cobwebs were full of dust. Showers of dust came tumbling down if anyone touched them. "Ah-tishoo!" Every night as the little ghost climbed out of the chest, he would bump into the cobwebs and get some dust up his nose and sneeze. He would shake himself once or twice to make sure he was really awake. Then he would float out from behind the chimney and began his nightly haunting. Like all ghosts, he weighed nothing at all. He was light and airy as a whip of mist. Luckily, he never stirred without his bunch of 13 keys, or at least the breath of wind might have blown him away to goodness knows where. Let's go to our questions. Okay, here are your questions. Have a go answering them. Pause the video to do that, and then come back in a little while and we'll go through the answers together. Okay, question 1. Find and copy one word from the first paragraph that tells us the ghost was not dangerous. Well, that word was harmless. The author explains in the first paragraph that this type of ghost would never hurt anyone unless they are provoked. Which of the words below could the author have used instead of the word provoked? Well, you could have used any of these words: angered, irritated, or annoyed. Question 3. Explain 2 things that would happen when the clock struck 12. I've got a few more in this list, but it could be: the ghost woke up, he opened his eyes, stretched and yawned, take out his keys and opened the chest. Question 4. Using the information in the text, tick one box in each row to show whether the sentence is true or false. Okay, so the little ghost used old papers for his pillow. True. The little ghost carried 3 keys. False. He carried 13. The little ghost didn't need to put the key in the lock to open the chest. True. The little ghost struggled to push open the chest. False. People came into the attic to see the little ghost. False. Question 5. Why did the little ghost sneeze when he climbed out of the chest? The little ghost sneezed because the attic was very dusty and full of cobwebs. Okay, thank you everyone, and we'll catch up again tomorrow.